this suspension has raised a few questions. Tyler Carlin is an 8th grader who was on his way to hand in his history project when things took a turn. Tyler's history teacher had asked his students to build a veterans memorial as a project. While on his way to hand it in, he was called to the principal's office. With the help of his dad, Tyler had built a replica of what's known as a battlefield cross. Tyler painted a Nerf gun black before he zip-tied it facing downward between a pair of black boots. Once he had positioned the gun in the boots, Tyler placed a helmet on top of the toy rifle. The real version of this monument is used when a soldier is killed in action. According to Tyler, his history teacher, Ryan Spriggs, had given him permission to create the project. Once he reached the principal's office, Tyler discovered that he was suspended. According to the family's attorney, the reason for the suspension was stated as disruption and bringing an item resembling a dangerous weapon to school. Officials at the school determined that there was no threat and had decided to allow him to attend the rest of the day of school. However, the officials changed their decision and listed the reason for suspension as insubordination instead. According to Chris Carlin, Tyler's dad, the fact that he had painted the Nerf gun was part of the problem. If he hadn't painted the Nerf gun black, there would not have been any kind of problem. The district attorney has refrained from comment. Union officials were preparing a statement, but it hadn't been released by press time. According to Carl Huber, the board president, the school board is not legally allowed to answer any questions on the subject without the Carlin family's permission. We would love to respond to this. We've sent a request allowing us to respond. We cannot say anything without their permission, Huber stated. Janice Holdhide, a Salina alumna, has stated that she fully supports the students' intentions. I'm a 2000 graduate of Salina High School, served 12 years in the U.S. Army, and served 2 combat tours in Iraq. I'm here to speak up for the young man in Salina Junior High School who was suspended and disciplined for choosing to honor the men and women. Huber interrupted her, however, saying that she could not talk about that particular incident. I appreciate you not giving me any time. That speaks volumes of the school board, Holdhide replied. Superintendent Ken Schmeissing has said the district supports veterans and their families, but student conduct is governed by rules and provisions of the Student Code of Conduct, and the board requires all students to comply. Respect for the rights of others, consideration of their privilege